Get going. Move forward. Aim high. Plan a takeoff. Don't just sit on the runway and hope someone will come along and push the airplane. It simply won't happen. Change your attitude and gain some altitude. Believe me, you'll love it up here. Just remember what you're seeing and what you're reading is not what's happening. It's always good to be underestimated. Sometimes by losing a battle, you find a new way to win the war. Nothing is easy, but who wants nothing? You have to think anyway, so why not think big? In America, establishment politicians have betrayed our workers, they've betrayed our borders, and, most of all, they've betrayed our freedoms. As long as we have faith in each other and trust in God, then there is no goal at all beyond our reach. There is no dream too large, no task too great. The most basic duty of government is to defend the lives of its own citizens. Any government that fails to do so is a government unworthy to lead. Always try to learn from other people's mistakes, not your own. It is much cheaper that way. Our country is being run by incompetent people. Don't be afraid of being unique. It's like being afraid of your best self. When people make the mistake of underestimating me, that's when they are really in for their biggest surprise. Every day I wake up determined to deliver a better life for the people all across America that have been ignored, neglected, and abandoned. I love pitting people against each other. My whole life is based on that. It brings out the best in people and the worst in people. If the worst comes out, you don't want them working for you. If you hang around with losers, you become a loser. When somebody says something about me, I hate them for the rest of my life. It's probably wrong. I think the only difference between me and the other candidates is that I'm more honest and my women are more beautiful. The only people brave enough to vote out this corrupt establishment is you, the American people. Treat people how you want to be treated. Together, we will have one great American future. Our potential is unlimited. We will be one people, under one God, saluting one American flag. I have never met a successful person that was a quitter. Successful people never ever give up. I have great respect for women. Nobody has more respect for women than I do. Winning is important, but survival is even more important. If you don't survive, you don't get to fight the next battle. America's problem is too much political correctness. Leaders, true leaders, take responsibility for the success of the team and understand that they must also take responsibility for the failure. I'm going to fight for every person in America who believes government should serve the people, not the donors, and not the special interests. Avoid your comfort zone. It's probably outdated anyway. The point is that you can't be too greedy. I called the fake news the enemy of the people, and they are the enemy of the people. Because they have no sources, they just make them up when there are none. History is written by the dreamers, not the doubters. In life, you have to rely on the past, and that's called history. Show me someone without an ego, and I'll show you a loser. Having a healthy ego, or high opinion of yourself, is a real positive in life. One of the key problems today is that politics is such a disgrace. Good people don't go into government. Remember, if you don't promote yourself, then no one else will. Likewise, believe in yourself, or no one else will either. Think big and always focus on the positive. You cannot be successful without passion. If you don't love what you're doing, if you don't have passion for it, forget it. Do something else. You'll be much more successful and you'll lead a lot happier life. Life is about coming back and mastering how to come back. Part of being a winner is knowing when enough is enough. Sometimes you have to give up the fight and walk away and move on to something that's more productive. I was relentless, even in the face of total lack of encouragement. Because much more often than you'd think, sheer persistence is the difference between success and failure. Without passion, you don't have any energy, and without energy, you simply have nothing. It doesn't cost anything to dream. Spend your time enjoying your big dreams. A change in leadership is required to produce a change in outcomes. Politicians are making deals for their benefit. Now we are going to make the deals for the American people. In the end, you're measured not by how much you undertake, but by what you finally accomplish. I like to be nice to people, but sometimes people aren't nice to me. Learning to expect problems saved me from a lot of wasted energy. Winners see problems as just another way to prove themselves. Learn to manage your mind. Do not let a situation lure you into thinking negatively. Sometimes you will fail, but you learn for the next time. Every time a negative thought comes at you, zap it. Replace it with positive thoughts. That takes energy, but the result will be stamina, positive stamina, the necessary ingredient for success. You have to have passion. Go with your gut, go against the tide. You have to put the idea into action. If you don't have the motivation and the enthusiasm, your great idea will simply sit on top of your desk or inside your head and go nowhere.